Hello, everybody. I'm doing a new review of these animated pumpkins, which I always used to call Ghost and Pumpkin. But the real name for it is Boo Boo the Dancing Ghost. Now, this is one of my, besides the Jemmy Floating Ghost, this is one of my favorite classic Halloween decorations from childhood. Well, everything, you can tell they're really old. They look vintage. You can tell they just have that look to them. Everything about it is classic. The pumpkin, the ghost, the audio, everything about it. They were sold at Walmart. These two are the same versions. This is a different version. This is a later version. The only difference is the audio. The audio is different. It's not as good. The first models were much, much better. It's actually, usually like audio gets better when they remake stuff, but it's actually more generic sounding and just not as good. Um, but yeah, anyways, these are made by Pan Asian Creations. These came out in 2001, so it was a long time ago. Maybe I think I might have. I don't know if it was 2001 or 2002 that I got it though. I think the second version is 2003. I do. Here's the box. Someone's selling just the box on eBay. This doesn't come with the prop. It's just the box because it's almost impossible to find the box anymore. But that's what the box looks like. Boo Boo the Dancing Ghost. I think this is probably where my fascination for rising props came from because this was kind of the first thing that I got that went up and down. So, when Demonica and all those things came out, I think this is kind of what led me into like, I know I say that I really started liking Halloween stuff from the Floating Ghost, but I had this before the Floating Ghosts. And this was my favorite Halloween item before I had a Floating Ghost. So, definitely my fascination for rising props came from these, and also floating ghosts also go up and down just like these. So I mean, I guess I just always liked things that moved up and down. Then when those snowmen that Cracker Barrel sold, the Kids of America ones that go up and down, that those reminded me a lot of this when that came out. So I really liked those too, like those guys. Yeah. So my original one, actually, it lasted a long time, but it did end up breaking. I think the belt broke for the up and down. I think it was, yeah, it was probably the belt. I don't know. But like I said, I had it since it was in stores, and in 2007 is when it quit working. After a while, it stopped going completely into the pumpkin, and then it later on became defective, where as soon as it would stop, it would just start over again. And it wasn't like that before when I first got it, but yeah. These ones still work perfectly. I haven't had to fix them. When I first got this one, I got this one on eBay in 2016, I believe, 15 or 16. I had to glue like a tube or something that helps the ghost go up and down. Other than that, it hasn't had any issues. But this one doesn't stay up the whole time. It goes down more and more as it keeps going, and that's what my original one started to do. So that could be caused by either a belt that's not as good or the motor just going bad. For me, the ghost that's inside these always reminded me of the map from Dora. It's like they're not scary at all. They look just like it. The only difference is the mouth and the eyes are like purple instead of what I think the map has a red inner mouth. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, these were at Walmart. I got them along with so they came in a closed box. So they had one out on demonstration at Walmart. That's how I discovered them because I played with the display and activated a few times. It was sold along with the Spinning Witch and Pumpkin. I got all of them together. These came out in 2001, but I don't know why. For some reason, I feel like I got these in 2002 because, well, let's see. I mean, it might have been still 2001. It's just in 2001 is when we moved into this house here in Bismarck, but I just don't know when. I know we were already in this house, but I just don't know if it was. There's a family video where I had this and all these, and these have a battery glitch when they're low on batteries. I'm gonna try to get it to do that because I actually haven't done it since I was really little. I kind of forgot about it, so I'm gonna try and get them to do the battery glitch in this video as well because it's really interesting what it does. But anyways, it was, I don't know if as I'm making this, I don't know if it was 2001 or 2, but either way, I'm pretty sure both of these were sold both those years at Walmart. But I do know the second version was later, like 2003 or something. And those I don't think came in a closed box like that, because I do remember pushing multiple of them in the store and noticing that the activation was a lot shorter and all that. So I think I just remember pressing a whole bunch of them that when those ones were out. I just can't remember the exact year. So it's either 2003 or 4. It's no later than 2004, but it was probably 2003. I would like if Pan-Asian, made cool stuff like this again. Pan-Asian is a lot like Jimmy. They used to make really cool stuff. They're good quality. I mean, again, I haven't had any issues with them. I've used them in the display almost every year too, and they still work. Um, a lot of the modern Pan-Asian stuff, the quality just isn't very good. It's actually probably worse than Jimmy, because well, they would have, plastic poles, and the way they did their bases weren't very good. They had puppet mouths all the time. I don't know. They just they just really went cheap, and their tabletops are not this high quality plastic like this. Like these are so durable, and like it's yeah, so solid. And a lot of modern Pan Asian stuff, just the boards die on them. Like me and Lucas both had a life size Skeeves the Butler, and both of them just died completely. And the 3 foot Frankenstein, the one that was sold at Walgreens in 2015 or 16, and the one that was sold at Kmart in 2016. Lucas had the dancing one. I had the Kmart one. They both don't work at all anymore. Their boards died, and so it's just weird. But I got a skull alligator head. I think it was at Big Lots. It stopped working completely too. So I don't know what it is. The board. I haven't had any other board issues with other companies. It's mostly Pan Asian. They seem to just go out so quickly, and these take batteries, not adapters, too. So it's really weird that they die like that. But you see, these older themes were such good quality, and they last. And their old Christmas stuff was really good too, like this. This was made by Pan Asian as well. I remember I had one of these that just gave out just like that, but that wasn't really. That's not normal though. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I love both this and the Jemmy spinners. I love the witch. I love her son. Everyone refers to this as like the dolphin ghost, or because it sounds like there's dolphin sounds, but it's supposed to be bats, but I'm pretty sure I don't know what else it would be. I mean, but yeah, I'm gonna show them now. Here's the first version. So I just love the music. I love all the sounds that it makes. It's just all so classic and nostalgic. And here's the second version. You'll see it's definitely not as good. See, it does the same audio twice, and it's just so generic sounding. Like, but these ones are the audio's different the whole time. It doesn't like recycle the same part over again like this one does. That's what makes it so good. This one's just higher pitched than this one. See, I don't know if it's the belt or the motor, but it doesn't stay up the whole time, and that's what they do when they get older and wear out. That's what my original one did because I used it a lot, of course. But yeah, now I'm gonna do, of course, all at the same time. So yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna say that they like this version better. But yeah, now I'm gonna try to put low batteries in and see if I can get it to do the glitch. I don't know. I don't remember how low the batteries have to be because there's a point where they're too low to where it just cuts off completely, and then there's a point where it goes the whole time without cutting out. But it glitches and goes super demonic sounding. That's kind of what it does. Let's see here what happens. Oh yeah, and then it just goes down. Gets out of sync. Oh. Yeah, see, it does glitch out. We'll just let it go. See what happens. It's definitely a lot creepier when it's slow like that. Even though it's not scary looking, it just just the slower movement makes it more eerie. I don't know if this version has a glitch. I've never tried it. That wasn't even the glitch, actually. So I'm gonna have to keep doing it probably until it glitches. So. I could try with this one and see if this one does it. Oh, that one's just shutting off completely. See, that one doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think this one is gonna glitch like those ones do. See, back then they used to sell heavy-duty batteries in big packs, but they weren't really heavy-duty. They were batteries that drained really quickly, so none of my battery toys lasted very long. So it didn't take long to drain those batteries in any of my items. So the batteries would be dead in these things in less than an hour of just constantly activating them. So it was never a challenge to get these things to glitch on low batteries or do this weird stuff because they just drained so fast. And those were the batteries we always used because they came in like a pack of like 30 or something. I don't know. I don't remember how many it was, but yeah. We never bought Energizers or any of that back then. It was just always those blue heavy-duty batteries. I'm pretty sure they used to be at Walmart. Because I don't know if this thing, the batteries have to get even lower for it to do the glitch, or if it's past the point where it does the glitch. I don't know. It's been so long. I hope it's not a glitch that just my other one did, but I don't think so. That's not the glitch either, because it still hasn't done the demonic thing yet. It has a few different kinds of glitches. That's the thing. Like, see, here's the family video that it's in. So it was 2002. But there's a point where it does like the whole glitch, but then sometimes it only does a little bit of the glitch. It just depends on the life of the batteries, like how much juice is in them. I can't really hear it though. Look at how slow it was though. It was pretty low. See, okay, so the batteries have to be really low for it to do it. Okay, so I guess it always was 2002 that it was made, because that's what the box says. See, it's just doing a bunch of different glitches each time. Just random. see, 2002. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it to do it. Maybe it's only a specific version that does it. Maybe these are, I don't know. Like, there's no way to really tell. I don't know. See, this one doesn't even. It's so low it can't even start up. See, it did the glitch before, right when it starts coming out of the pumpkin, and then it would deactivate the side to side motion and just go up and get demonic. But these ones just aren't doing it. They just cut out. So I don't know. It might have been I don't know if these are different. If this is a different batch than the one that I originally had. There's no way to tell. Well, I don't know, guys. I can't get it to do it. So I don't know if these ones might not be capable of doing that glitch that my original one did, but I tried. And those batteries are too low to do anything now, and I don't know. It just, before they were that drained, it didn't seem like it was doing it either. So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. If they do somehow end up doing it at some point in the future, I'll obviously record it, but they probably won't, because I just kept playing it and it just didn't do anything different. It just cuts off and resets, and that's not what my original one did, really. So I don't know. But I did forget to mention that I found this one at a thrift store in 2014, and this was probably the item I was most excited that I've ever found at a thrift store in my life. Because, when my original one stopped working and we threw it away, I wanted a new one so bad, and, they were impossible to find. I didn't think I was ever going to find one, and it was just sitting there at a thrift store. It's the one that has the seasonal Halloween and Christmas room that I go to every year, or I try to, at least. The one that I got the Santa Bear from and all that stuff. It was that one, and I went there, and it was halfway peeking out of the pumpkin. I was so excited, guys. I cannot tell you how excited I was that I found it. I found a spinning pumpkin there too. It's funny. So both of the items that I got the same year, but not the same year, a different year, but still, I found it at that thrift store though. Anyways, I'm gonna do them all one more time, and that's it. I didn't mean for this video to get this long. I just didn't think it's gonna be that hard to make it do the glitch, and it ended up not really being able to do it. So I showed a little bit on that video, but it's too bad I didn't get footage of the full glitch though, It just sounds interesting. That's the only reason why I want to capture it on video, because it's not something you just can hear all the time. I mean, none of these ones I'm able to get to do it, so it's not like you can just make it do it and expect to hear it. It's a very, very rare occurrence that's pretty much not going to get seen. It's similar. The female floating ghost has a similar glitch where it goes low pitch and demonic like that on low batteries. I've recorded that glitch before. She's not as hard because all the models, she does it when her batteries are low. So it's not hard to get her to do it as much as it is these. And again, I guess these ones just aren't capable of doing it, because I don't understand how these didn't do it when the one in that video that my dad filmed seemed like it did it really easily. So I don't know. Anyways, here we go. All right, so I guess I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably try to get him to do it some more if I can, but I mean, if I succeed, you'll see footage of it, but if not, you'll never see footage of it. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah.